It says I'm live. Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for July 28th. July 28th is the 208th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 209th in leap years, with 157 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is superlunary. Superlunary. Superlunary is an adjective that means situated beyond the moon or its orbit around Earth. Unworldly or ethereal, celestial, exalted. This comes to us from Latin super, which means above, and luna, which means moon. Earliest documented use of the word superlunary, 1614. And as to today's history, on July 27th in 1663, English Parliament passed a Navigation Act that required all goods going to the American colonies must be sent in English ships from English ports. Some years later, Scotland would be included in the act. This is the birthday of Swiss mathematician and academic Johann Bernoulli, born July 27, 1667. He's known for being an early developer of calculus. Johann's dad wanted him to study business so that he could take over the family's spice trade, but Johann didn't like business. He convinced his father to allow him to study medicine instead and studied mathematics on the side with his brother. He actually did get a medical degree, but he ended up as a math professor. Now, I wouldn't have thought that mathematics could generate so much drama, but Johann became jealous and competitive, first of his brother's work, and then when his brother died of tuberculosis, his jealousy and competitive nature shifted to his son's work, such that when Johann and his son, I believe son's name was Daniel, when they both published works on hydrodynamics nearly simultaneously, Johann falsely predated his work 2 years earlier to make it look like he thought of it first. Johann Bernoulli lived to the age of 80. On July 27, 1866, the first successful transatlantic telegraph cable was put into service. This stretched from Valentia Island, Ireland, to Heart's Content, Newfoundland. Interesting names. Telegraphy is obsolete now, but at the time it was really a big deal to be able to relay communications so quickly. Before telegraphy, it could take months to relay communications by letter. Of course, the ocean was really hard on those cables, and they were always having to try to repair or replace them. But this was the day of the first successful one going down. On July 27, 1890, the artist Vincent van Gogh, who had suffered from mental health issues, severe mental health issues, most of his adult life, shot himself. It's tragic. He was commercially unsuccessful during his own lifetime, and he was considered a madman and a failure, but he kept on painting. He kept on painting, and today his paintings are among the world's most expensive paintings to have ever sold. Vincent van Gogh. He was 37. He didn't die today. He shot himself today. He dies in a couple more days. And he was 37, I believe. I didn't write that down, but I'm pretty sure that's correct. We'll find out in a couple days. Oh, on July 27th, 1921, researchers at the University of Toronto proved that the hormone insulin regulates sugar. On July 27th, 1929, we see the Geneva Convention of 1929, which dealt with the treatment of prisoners of war. This convention was signed by 53 nations. This is the birthday of a fella named Gary Gygax, born July 27th, 1938. He was an American game designer, co-created a game called Dungeons and Dragons. This is a fantasy tabletop role-playing game that has developed a huge following. He passed away in 2008 at the age of 69, Gary Gygax. On July 27, 1940, an animated short called A Wild Hare was released, introducing the character of Bugs Bunny. He's a wild hare, all right. This is the birthday of singer-songwriter Bobby Gentry, born July 27, 1942. Most famous for her song Ode to Billy Joe, which I heard in my mind just as soon as I saw her name. She's currently retired from the music industry and turned 79 in 2021. And that's all I have for you today. I hope you learned something you didn't know before. I know I sure did. As always, links to my sources are in the box below. Let's see what else. Is there anything else I need to tell you? Yeah, there's notes in the box. You can check that out for any other links. Give it a like. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. And feel free to share this video around to others. Alrighty. I think that's it. So we're going to go look for that thank you very much button. And thank you so much for watching.